So that's not a sign of weakness at all. It's a sign of strength to say, I might need some help.
The CDC says men are 12% less likely to ask for help from a mental health expert than women. That's why a dad in Knoxville is opening up the conversation. Katie Inman introduces us to the man behind the mic.
Even in the darkest moments, there are still bright spots to be found. That's why
your life can be dark, but there is light.
Eric Bell grabbed a mic after having his own light bulb moment.
Welcome to Turning on the Light podcast. I'm your host, Eric Bell.
And I'm Anthony Palmer.
Together, we're going to be turning on the light to the discussion around mental health.
Two friends.
How much of your worth was wrapped up in that?
Committed to sparking the conversation so many men struggle to start.
For some reason, we think that by sharing our story and our struggles, then we'll be seen as weak. And that's not accepted by society. And I would actually say that it's the opposite's true.
The former college athlete knows from experience.
I dealt with anxiety and depression in college, and I think that if anybody would have looked at me at that time in my life, they would have probably thought there's no way that this guy's struggling. And luckily I had some people around me that said, hey, it's time to get some help.
He found treatment that worked for him.
So many people, especially myself, we can relate.
Now he's illuminating how different healing can be.
And so the goal about this was to bring people of all walks of life so that the audience could resonate with somebody that was talking or some part of the story.
The most important thing, according to Ben Harrington with the Mental Health Association of East Tennessee, is taking that first step.
Acknowledge you might need help. That takes strength to do that, and you're not alone in doing that.
According to the American Psychological Association, when it comes to mental illness, women are more likely to be diagnosed than men. And the CDC says women are more likely to reach out for help, too.
Well, somewhere along the line, men were given the message that mental illness was a sign of weakness. That perception is totally false.
Treatment plans can be different for everyone, whether it's traditional counseling, medication, yoga, or support groups.
Finding if the standard treatments work is important. If they don't work, it's important not to give up and seek other options.
With over 40% of Tennesseans needing mental health treatment, Eric won't stop plugging in his perspective to encourage others to talk about mental health.
Turning on your own light or turning on that light for somebody else, because it can be a dark place and your life can be dark, but there is light, because there cannot be dark without light.
You just have to believe in the bright spots. In Knoxville, I'm Katie Inman.
Eric Bell, just a great guy. You can listen to Turning on the Light anywhere you get your podcasts. A new episode is released every other week. And right now, mental health resources are available here in East Tennessee. Text HELP to 865-637-1010. We'll send you a list of more resources from all across our area.